Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another RWBY reaction, man. We got Volume 4, Chapter 8, a much-needed talk. And the last episode was absolute craziness again. Once again, Rooster Teeth just keeps on killing it with the writing and the storytelling. We got some more intimate, weird, sad, tragic relationship between Shock and Waishni. Once again, Shock proving that he's an absolute a-hole. And that Whitley's an a-hole also, you know, so F both of you. And then we get the Qrow and Tyrion battle that we were all expecting. It happened. They were fighting. Ruby Rose ends up going into the battle, causing a little bit of a distraction for Qrow. Qrow ends up getting attacked, cut up, but Ruby Rose ends up shooting Tyrion's tail, and he ends up booking it because he knows he's about to be in trouble. And yeah, so much craziness. Then at the end of the episode, Qrow tells him, "What's your favorite fairy tale?" And obviously he's gonna tell him. I'm pretty sure he's gonna lay it all on them now. He's gonna tell him about the Queen, Salem, and her pawns, Cinder's crew, Hazel, Dr. Watts, I think that was his name, and Tyrion. And yeah, man, let's move on. Volume 4, Chapter 8, a much needed talk. Let's go. Let me check the camera first, bitch, cause this shit is getting bright as hell now. Yo, we got another long episode, man. This is 20 minutes. Tending. It was such a good song, man. Alright. I'm pretty sure Qrow's just gonna lay it on them now.
Really? No questions?
Of course we have questions.
He just told them everything.
A lot to take in.
Sure, of course.
So these maidens, they're powerful fighters that don't need dust to use magic.
Yeah.
And there are 4 of them?
Yep. Always.
Which means that whenever one of them dies, the power transfers to someone, a female, that they care about?
Whoever was in their thoughts last. Important distinction. Best option, it's someone we can trust. Regardless, their souls become combined, in a way.
And that's what you were trying to do to Pyrrha. The night the tower fell. You were trying to turn her into one of them.
The previous Fall Maiden, Amber, had been attacked. She was young, inexperienced. Her assailant, who we now know as Cinder, somehow managed to steal some of her power, but not all of it. We were afraid that if we didn't do something, the rest would go to her as well.
So you forced it on Pyrrha.
We didn't force anything.
They didn't force anything,
We
John.
explained the situation and gave her a choice, and she chose.
She accepted it.
You were there. You heard her.
You were there, you heard her. Qrow was there?
That guy, Tyrion. Why was he after me?
Well, you definitely painted a target on your back with what you did at Beacon. I told you how
Let me just pause the video.
is a rare trait. And the fact that you're someone that was able to use them seems to have upset some very powerful people. Not many people know about the Silver Eyes, but those that do aren't very happy that one has surfaced. That's why I've been keeping an eye on you. Wanted to make sure you were safe. All of you.
Well, then, why not just travel with us? It seems like that would have been way easier.
He was using you as bait.
Look, I wouldn't put it like that. It's complicated.
What is all of this? Ruby's being hunted. The schools are being attacked. All for what? What is the point of all of this? Will you just tell us what's going on?
There we go,
You
John.
sit
That's why I like you,
down.
bro.
You're stressing me out, kid. Not many people
relics,
are
let's talk
super
about the relics, bro.
these days. This world's been around for a long time. Long enough that people have created dozens of gods. But if you believe Ozpin, 2 of them are actually real. They were brothers. The older sibling, the god of light, found joy in creating forces of life. Meanwhile, the younger brother, the god of darkness, spent his time creating forces of destruction. As you can imagine, they both had pretty different ideas about how things should go. The older one would spend his days creating water, plants, wildlife. And at night, his brother would wake to see all the things that the elder had made and become disgusted. To counteract his brother's creations, the god of darkness brought drought, fire, famine, all that he could do to rid Remnant of life. Life always returned. So one night, the younger brother went and made something. Something that shared his innate desire to destroy anything and everything.
The creatures of Grimm.
Okay.
You guessed it. The older brother had finally had enough. Knowing that their feud couldn't last like this forever, he proposed that they make one final creation. Together. Something they could both be proud of. Their masterpiece. Younger brother agreed. This last great
What is that?
creation would be given the power to both create and destroy. It would be given the gift of knowledge so that it could learn about itself and the world around it. And most importantly, it would be given the power to choose. To have free will to take everything it had learned and decide which path to follow. The path of light or the path of darkness. And that is how humanity came to be.
But what does that have to do with us?
Well, that's the kicker. See, the 4 gifts to mankind, knowledge, creation, destruction, and choice, aren't just metaphorical. Each of them exists in a physical form, left behind by the gods before they abandoned Remnant, and each of them is extraordinarily powerful. If someone were to collect all 4, they'd be able to change the world, and that's exactly what the enemy wants.
So
The
that's
Huntsman
those are the
Academies were
relics.
created to train generations of humanity's protectors, but they also serve another purpose. Guarding the relics. When Ozpin's predecessor founded the schools, he built them around the relics to act as a fortress. Not only would they be easier to defend, but they would be constantly surrounded by trained warriors. The hope was that hiding the relics would keep mankind from using them against itself. And of course, keeping them out of her reach.
Her reach.
So, yeah. There's that.
Her. You mean?
Damn.
That's right. Not much is known about her, and quite frankly, that's not what matters. What matters right now is that she wants the relics. And if she gets them, it's not going to end well.
Oh man. I mean, also we know Salem wants the relics.
You know, you can always go in and say hi.
I don't want to bother him.
A father's never too busy for his daughter.
Not all of my friends would agree with you on that.
Here.
What?
Weiss would agree.
Where are you going?
You've never been very talkative, but that boy you brought home loves to run his mouth. I want to hear more about the adventures of Team RWBY.
Oh god, I love Sun. Damn, she's shaking.
Hey, Dad.
Blake, well, this is a pleasant surprise. Please, come sit.
There we go. Let's get some good
Don't
vibes
worry,
going,
I've got
man.
it. Sit down, sit down.
I don't want to keep you if you're...
Nonsense, I've been cooped up in here all day. You still take sugar, right?
Oh, actually,
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
Oh, here, take this one.
No, really, it's no big deal.
You
Oh my
sure?
god, they're so nervous around each other.
Positive.
Old habits,
There we go.
I suppose.
It was good to see Blake happy, man.
Might want to let it cool.
Right.
So, is it warm in Vale?
Huh?
It just seems like your outfit doesn't cover very much.
It covers plenty.
I mean, a little more armor might help, don't you think?
I'm fine. I don't
Oh
need
my
armor. I
God.
can look after
This is
myself.
Father and daughter
I-
conversation for sure.
I know you can. I'm sorry.
Why? Why would you say that?
Sweetheart, what's wrong? What did I say?
Say that? What do you mean?
How can you still love me after what I did?
Blake,
Damn, man.
your
We are
mother
going
and I
deep
will
today.
always love you.
You were right. I shouted at you and yelled at you, but you were right. I called you cowards.
It's okay.
I should have left the White Fang with you and Mom. I should have listened to you, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Blake, it's fine. We never held anything against you.
Hey, man,
and
we
I
got some
never
closure
feared
now.
you
There
would
we go.
fail. The only thing I ever feared was that you would fall down the wrong path. And I am so proud to see you haven't.
But I did. It was...
And you pulled yourself out. You came back. There aren't many who possess that kind of strength, and even fewer that have the courage to face their demons again.
Yep, you gotta be proud of
Vale,
yourself.
Mountain Glen.
Yep.
Beacon. You confronted the White Fang time after time.
I didn't do it alone.
No, you didn't. Which is why I wanted to ask you. Why did you leave Vale? Why did you leave your friends behind?
Yeah, man, why?
Son?
Whoa!
Of course
This
he was
isn't the
eavesdropping.
bathroom. I'll just be going. Sorry to interrupt this tender family moment.
I really don't like you.
God damn it, man, you ruined the moment. God damn it, son.
There really is this crazy evil being behind these attacks, not just some thugs trying to become powerful. Why doesn't the world know? Why isn't Atlas going after them, or Mistral?
And why aren't we in more of a hurry to get to Haven? Shouldn't we be getting them a message? What if they're next?
The headmaster over there saw what happened at Beacon. He's not dumb. He'll be on his guard.
They are next.
Besides, it takes time to mobilize forces like that. Do you really think they planned out that attack on Beacon overnight? And to answer your question, it's the same reason we keep quiet about the maidens. If the whole world knew about the relics, about Salem, it would be chaos. We'd have another great war on our hands, and this time, you'd have to fight. Look, I had the same questions too. But old Ozpin always put his foot down. We can't cause a panic. I can't tell you how many times I've heard that. Salem's smart. She works from the shadows, using others to get what she wants, so that when it comes time to place the blame, we can only point at each other. She's trying to divide us, humanity. And so far, she's done a pretty damn good job.
All right. So what should we do?
I don't really know. Ozpin has put a lot of trust in the headmasters. Like I said, the schools are an important part of stopping Salem. Atlas is going to be on high alert after the last attack, and Vacuo is, well...
Damn, man, we're having deep conversations
It'll be
today.
hard to hire thieves and scoundrels to fight against other thieves and scoundrels. Take that. Add in the fact that Cinder and her crew claim to be from Haven, and I think it's likely the next target. So, we're on our way to the headmaster. Haven't heard from him in a while, even before the attack. I'm hoping he has the answers. All right, I think it's time you kids got some sleep.
Uncle Qrow,
Yeah?
this is a lot to take in. And it all sounds crazy, but I'm willing to do whatever I can to help. Because I trust you. But why couldn't you trust me?
God damn
Why
it,
couldn't
man.
you just
I love Ruby.
travel with us instead of all of this secrecy and...
Look, this has nothing to do with trust. It's a long story, okay?
Seriously? Now you're tired of telling us stories?
We got time,
You
man.
know that crows are a sign of bad luck. Old superstition, but it's how I got my name. You see, some people can absorb electricity, and some people can burst into rose petals. And some people are just born unlucky. My semblance isn't like most. It's not exactly something I do. It's always there, whether I like it or not. I bring misfortune. I guess you could call me a bad luck charm.
Bring misfortune.
Comes in real handy when I'm fighting an enemy. But it makes it a little hard on friends and family.
Well, you are just a real bundle of help, aren't you?
God damn it, John.
Where are you going?
Taking a walk.
There's nothing else you want to tell us?
Nope, Raven.
Not tonight.
Damn.
Ugh. No concept of privacy, no respect for personal space.
I'm sorry, okay?
Yo, hit him
Ow,
again,
I'm
man.
sorry.
Ugh.
Look, I promise it was important. I needed to find you to talk to you.
What, son? What could be so important?
I was talking to your mom and she said something weird about the White Fang.
I'm stopping you right there.
But
I told you. I'm not here to fight the White Fang. I'm not here to fight anyone.
I'm here to rest, to figure things out, and to see my family.
Your mom said White Fang members don't wear masks in Menagerie, but I saw one at the market yesterday. I even got a picture.
Son.
Look, I'm trying to help.
I don't want your help.
Oh, somebody was listening.
A freaking ninja?
A spy.
But why would... Hey, wait!
What's happened?
Oh my God.
White Fang is evil, I totally called it, and I'm bringing your daughter back!
Yo, what's going on? See, I knew the family was a little weird, man. Something's wrong with, what was her name, Kali? Oh, damn.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Hey, Qrow, my brother. Look, listen to me, man. You cannot die. You cannot die, okay? I'm just telling you right now, you cannot die, bro. You cannot die, because I don't know what the hell's going to happen with me. Hold on, I got to write that down. Oh, man. Such a deep episode. 20-minute episode. Damn. But, you know, not much action. This is just talking, which is what I like. I like when they just converse with one another. And, here, basically what's happening is that Qrow's telling them everything that they want to know, everything that they've been wondering about. Why is this all happening in the world of Remnant? Why are people getting attacked? Why are Grimm attacks getting more and more frequent? Who is the queen that has pawns? Who's Cinder working for? You know, what's the next attack gonna be on? And you know, Qrow just tells them everything, lays it all on them, and obviously it's a lot to take in all of a sudden, which is why Ruby's telling her uncle, yo, why are you waiting until now to tell us? You know, if you cared about us, you could have just tagged along with us and just told us everything, and it would have been cool. Maybe we could have avoided some of the things, which is possible, maybe. And let me see. All right, let me see. Yeah, so pretty much important bits of information. Not many people know about the Silver Eyes, which we know about, except for the people like Salem and Hazel and Dr. Watts and Tyrion. They all know, so they know that Silver Eye warriors are dangerous. So that's why they want to get Ruby Rose quick. Then we ended up finding out about these two gods, the God of Light and the God of Darkness. One is a force for life, and one's a force for destruction. One creates water, plants, and wildlife. The other one creates droughts, fires, and famine. And the God of Darkness created the Grimm, which is interesting. So this God, the younger brother, created the Grimm that attack humanity now. And he created the Grimm that attack humanity, which is the thing that both gods created, which was humanity. That gives them knowledge, created by both, like I said, and they're able to choose a path, whether to go to the light or to go to the dark. And that's what we see with people like Cinder going to the dark, people like Ruby Rose going to the light. And then we end up going, there's these 4 relics they gotta get to. All of them are guarded by huntsmen and huntresses in all kingdoms. So there's 1 relic in each kingdom. The first one's gonna be obviously the one in Haven, because Salem said that's the first attack that's gonna happen. We had a little bit of closure right there with Blake and her family with Gira, the father. But the mother, man, the mother, I don't know. I don't know if I can trust her. Because, you know, Son knows what he's doing. Son is with Blake because he cares about her a lot. And, you know, he's not going to make up lies. And once that spy has been found, you know, the mother, Kali, she acts weird. She's like, oh. No, I don't know. It's just a weird facial expression to make at that moment instead of being like, oh my God, I'll go get Gira or something. But I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird. I don't know if she's working with the White Fang. Like, she left the White Fang along with Gira, but she didn't actually leave the White Fang. Like, she's still helping them in some way. Maybe giving them tips and information that she gets from Gira, her husband. I don't know. And then we get to this talk between Qrow and Team Ranger now. All of them asking questions. John finding out that that's the reason why Pierre was in the machine, so that she could become the new Fall Maiden. And obviously, you know, he's hurting. He's placing blame on them. But no, Pierre decided this was the right thing to do. And, you know, she wanted to save humanity. She wanted to help humanity. And then we get here with Qrow that there's signs of bad luck. His semblance is bringing misfortune to everybody, which is why it's hard to use it due to friends and family, because he doesn't want them to get hurt. So I don't know. Well, what's his semblance? I don't think his semblance is just turning into a Qrow itself. Because why would that be bad luck? Why would that bring misfortune? I don't think we've seen his semblance yet. And yeah, and then we end the episode with Qrow coughing up blood, which, yo, Qrow can't die. Qrow can't not die. That can't happen. I don't know what I would do if Qrow died, man. Qrow is such a cool ass character, cool uncle with a badass voice, badass fighting style, with his own scythe, and yeah, a lot of mystery now in terms of what's gonna happen, you know, because there at the end also we had that thing where Ruby's like, is there anything else you want to tell us? And I don't know, maybe that might be implying the stuff with Summer Rose. Obviously it wouldn't matter to everybody else, but it matters to her, unless Summer Rose matters to everybody in terms of something else. And Raven's right there watching over them also, not just Qrow. Qrow and Raven are both watching over them, you know, because I think Raven thinks that Team Ranger is going to lead them to the Spring Maiden, so that's why she's following them, not for family or love or to protect them, because she doesn't care about that. If she did, she would be over there protecting Blake and trying to get her back, because she doesn't give a damn. So that's what she's worrying about. But as soon as Qrow thinks about telling that story, telling something else, but Raven's there and she pretty much just tells him, not right now. And, you know, he leaves and now he's coughing up blood. I don't know, man. Crazy episode as always. Super long episode, but I enjoyed it. Volume 4, Chapter 8, much needed talk. And now we move on to Chapter 9. We're almost at the end of Volume 4, man. So it's getting crazy now. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy these reactions, man. I'm enjoying this. Volume 4 has been amazing. The theme is amazing. The animation style, it's been absolutely beautiful. The fight choreography is amazing. There's a couple little extra shots there, more of a POV type style when they're fighting. More zoom into the faces, which I love, especially in that fight with Tyrion and Qrow, the episode before this one. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it, man. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. And I'll see you guys for the next one, Chapter 9. We're almost at the end of Volume 4.